Hey Overflowing families, my name is Pastor Mitchell Perez, and I'm a fellow church planner that met your Pastor Caro through the North American Mission Board. And I have a church plant in Rowland Heights, California. And my encouragement to you is a lesson that I learned as a church planner. In 2012, my wife and I went to plant a church in our hometown, Rowland Heights, and we set out with a group of about 12 people to reach the community with the gospel. And something that happened along the way was I began to realize that I was always praying and hoping that God would bring strong believers to our church plant so our church plant can grow. And a couple years into the church plant, and we really struggled to grow, I had an epiphany, which is a very simple and basic concept, but for me, it was the Lord reminding me of a very simple truth. And it has to do with the Great Commission that Jesus gave his disciples, where he said, go into all the world and make disciples of all the nations. And on that particular day, the word make really stuck out to me. And I realized that I was hoping that God would bring already made disciples to my church plant. But that's actually not what he wants. What he actually wants is for us to engage the lost, engage those that are far from him, and then through the sharing of the gospel, through investing in personal relationship, and really walking through with them through life, teaching them how to follow Jesus Christ. And so at my church currently, we do that. Every Friday we open up our homes and our hearts to non-Christians that we call VIPs. And I will tell you, 2.5 years into doing this, it is very difficult. It is very difficult to consistently sacrifice and open up your home and your hearts to people that are far from God. But I got to tell you, there's nothing sweeter than when you are baptizing someone who was far away from God and baptizing them in the name of Jesus into the church family, having them seeing their eyes open to Christ loving them and forgiving them. And so I just want to encourage you that as you are praying and as some of you are going to be joining Pastor Caro in the vision that he's given him, to understand that reaching the lost is very difficult. And to be honest, in a lot of ways, it's much more simple and easy and convenient to simply assemble as believers and have deep and rich Bible study and have great programs. But I think that there's a special blessing and reward for those who step out in faith and do the difficult thing of reaching the lost. That's my encouragement to you.